Rest in peace.
I'm not leaving.
He had just moved into his new apartment, but quickly sensed there was another resident inside. The moment he grabbed a beer from the fridge and turned around, he saw a woman standing in the living room. She assumed he was a homeless intruder and begged him not to rob her, saying she would pay him if he left immediately.
I am not homeless. I live here.
You can't live here because I live here. This is my apartment.
He was confused. He had signed the lease only hours earlier, but she insisted she had lived there for 5 years and that every piece of furniture had been arranged by her.
That's my couch. That's my coffee table. Is that a ring? Have you ever heard of a coaster?
She angrily pointed around the room as she spoke, and when he tried to explain, she suddenly vanished without a trace. He changed the locks that night just to feel safe, but after his shower, when his reflection appeared in the mirror, the woman stood behind him again. Terrified, he ran to meet his friend, who suggested the woman was only a hallucination brought on by grief for his late wife. Once he calmed down, he returned home to test whether she would show up again. Nothing happened all evening until he lay down to sleep.
Are you insane? What are you doing?
I'm sleeping. It's a dream.
He insisted she was only in his imagination.
Go away, you don't exist.
Which made her furious. To prove the apartment was hers, she told him to check the wine stain behind the pillow and the receipts in the drawer. But when she noticed a framed photo missing from the nightstand, she completely lost control and tried to call the police. When she touched the phone, her hand passed straight through it. She froze. So did he.
Can I stay right there? I'm gonna use the one in the kitchen.
The next night, he decided to talk to her directly. He held up a glass and threatened her favorite coffee table.
Don't you dare!
And she appeared once again. After they exchanged names, he gently told her that she was no longer alive. She refused to believe him and tried to shove him, only to realize she couldn't touch him at all. Overwhelmed, she rushed toward the window and fell right through it. She finally understood she was a spirit, but she had no intention of giving up her home. So she chose the simplest solution. She would haunt him until he moved out.